Warning. Warning. UFO detected.
Surprise, humans! My name is Tommy TTR, but you can call me Tommy, and this is UFO Enemy Unknown, also more commonly known as XCOM, UFO Defense. And this will be our campaign. Without further ado, let's just jump right in. Oh boy, difficulty level. Now, I have done about an hour into this game. Nothing more. And even on beginner, and from the things I've heard, this game is tough as nails. So I'm gonna stick with beginner for now. Maybe with subsequent playthroughs, I can climb up the difficulty ladder with one playthrough each, if I ever get around to that. But for now, beginner's just fine. And of course we're gonna keep Iron Man off, because this is such an old game, I'm not sure if it's going to crash during recording, so I don't want to be losing saves. Okay. Select site for new base. Now, from what I know, the circles around my cursor, the innermost one is the scanning range for a small radar site or station. The second-most inner ring is a large radar site or station. Keep on saying site. And the outermost ring is for the two together, a small and a large radar station. Now, unlike in any of the Firaxis XCOM games, I can pick anywhere to place this base, except for in the water. This isn't Terror from the Deep, thankfully. And I'm going to want to have as much landmass in this small circle as possible, because we only start with a small radar station. I also want to get as many notable countries in here as possible. So, although I could go with the US, who provides the most funding towards the XCOM project, putting it in, I don't know, Jacksonville, thereabouts in Florida, that's only going to get me Canada, the US, and a teensy, not even a teensy bit of Brazil, unless I move it into Cuba. So, although it's in the US and it has Canada, and those are big hitters for the XCOM's funding, it's only 2 and a little bit of country. So, let's see. And I could also pick right here in Western China, but that's only, well, I could cheese it and get Japan in there. That's 4 countries. Again, not a bad decision. But I think the best place to put this would be in the Mediterranean on one of the islands off the coast of Greece. Because that way I get Spain, France, Germany, Italy, Egypt, a teeny bit of Nigeria, and the UK. So I'm just going to place it right here. Oh, we got to name the base. It's one of those things I've always loved about any game, really. The ability to name things and add your own little personal touch. Let's call it Geek Central. Because, you know, it's in Greece, and the Greeks are geeks. So, immediately jumping right into it, no base introduction or anything until I give one. So, immediately scanning, but we're just going to go right to the base really quick. So we got the hangars for our Sky Ranger, Interceptors 1 and 2. Workshop for the engineers, the laboratory for the scientists, the living quarters for the soldiers, the scientists and the engineers to bunk out, the access lift, the general storage for storage, and our small radar system. Now, there's no tutorial to this game, which is one of the things I love and hate about it. But I do know at least I have some vague idea of what you need to do first. And we're going to want to purchase or recruit a bunch of things right off the bat. And don't be deceived by the $4 million that we have. That money is going to go away very quickly. Because as you can see here, while a soldier in Enemy Unknown is 40 credits, I believe, here they're $40,000. So everything costs about 1,000 times more. And because there's no alien abductions or guerrilla ops like in the Firaxis games, we can purchase scientists and engineers instead of countries giving them to us. So, let's see. We're going to want to get another 8 more soldiers compared to the 8 we already have. We're also going to want to get another 10 scientists because research is very important. And another 5 engineers? Don't have enough living space. Build new living quarters or transfer personnel to other bases. Okay. So we're just gonna stick with 4 engineers for now, I guess. You can also buy Sky Rangers, Interceptors. You can buy just about anything in the game at a tier 1 level. Nothing from the aliens, unfortunately. That would be a bit weird. Got Stingray launchers and Avalanche launchers. These are the things you fit to your Interceptors. And we're going to want another 3 Avalanche launchers and a few more missiles. Because Avalanche launchers are objectively better than their counterparts because they can be fired from long range outside of a UFO's effective range. So that'll keep our Interceptors safe. They're costly, yes, but I also don't want to lose an Interceptor which costs 600 grand. Not my idea of fun. So you're not going to buy any tanks, which are essentially shivs from Enemy Unknown. Mostly because they cost 10 times the cost of a soldier, or 12 times if you go with the Rocket Launcher edition. And these are the stuff that our soldiers can equip. Pistols, rifles, heavy cannons, autocannons, all that jazz. And we're going to want to pick up another 6 rifles. Gotta do my math. We have 2 in our inventory in our storage right now. Not including the ones that are already equipped to the Sky Ranger, because inventory is a bit complicated, and I'll get to that later. Don't want rocket launchers or heavy cannons, autocannons, none of that stuff. And these are the stuff you can throw: grenades, smoke grenades, proximity, high explosive stun rods, which I will discuss in more detail a little later. We're going to want a few of those, as well as electroflares. We're going to want a lot of those. Alright, I think that's everything. Is it okay? And let's see. I'm going to want to start research before I forget. go right into laser weapons, because medikits, as great as they are in any of the Firaxis games, in UFO defense, if you get hit with default armor, 90% of the time you are going to be a dead person. So researching them right now is not going to be nearly as effective as researching laser weapons so that we can kill the enemy before they can shoot back. And motion scanner, I've never really tested it, and I don't quite know what it does other than scan motion. But we're not the action heroes from Aliens. We are XCOM soldiers. And unfortunately, that opening cinematic made it look a whole lot more appeasing than it really is. And I wager it's propaganda, because the game doesn't work like that. Although sometimes I wish it did. I'm going to start research there. We are going to want to equip our craft Sky Ranger first. Going to want to put all of our oh no, those are pistol clips. All of our rifles and rifle clips in there. Pistols are not too particularly important, and they just take up more space. And yeah. We'll take a look at our soldiers once we hit the mission site. For Interceptor 1, I'm going to want to replace the cannon with our starting avalanche missile launcher. And while that's rearming, I'll have Interceptor 2 at the ready to shoot down any bogeys for the 3 hours that Interceptor 1 is refitting. And there is nothing else I can... Well, we couldn't recruit anyone else, so I'm going to want some more living quarters right now so I can start picking up more scientists and soldiers and a few more engineers, maybe. So let's see. That should be it. Back to the geoscape. So we can scan at a rate of 5 seconds a minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, and a day, compared to 1 minute for when not actively scanning, and 30 minutes when scanning in Enemy Unknown. Or at least I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So we're just going to go to 30 minutes. It's a pretty good gauge. Alright, all of our equipment has arrived. Rifle, stun rods, electroflares, very, very good. And immediately going to put those onto the Sky Ranger here. All the electroflares and the stun rods, before I forget. And go back to the geoscape. Alright, continue scanning. Alright. Avalanche launches are in. Going to equip Interceptor 2 now that Interceptor 1 is ready again. With 2 Avalanche missile launchers. Just got. Scan for a little bit. And then, now that Interceptor 2... Well, what? Apparently, that second Avalanche is still rearming. I'm gonna quickly equip the other Avalanche launcher to Interceptor 1. Hopefully a UFO doesn't come in the next 30 minutes. Okay, we should be good. Should we be good? We should be good. It's eerily quiet for the first 5 days. Alright, here's our new personnel. All of our soldiers, and scientists, and the engineers. Go to base. Immediately assign all of my new scientists to laser weapons. And you can allocate scientists in different ways. So I can start up a new project right now and put, say, 5 scientists into researching medikits. But I want all of our brains and think tanks on laser weapons as soon as possible. Because the pew-pews, they are strong with this one. And, oh, I also want to put enough soldiers onto the Sky Ranger to fill her up. So I can't put on Penko, unfortunately, or Juraslav, because, well, they have the unfortunate sea of being at the bottom. Alright, that should be it. Back to scanning. This is very quiet, and it is scaring me. Alright. First UFO. Which is strange, because this one's a small landed one. Usually, when I've been doing my trial runs, it's almost always a very small UFO that pops up first, that is very low to the ground. But I guess we're just gonna have to go with this one. Alright, send Skyranger 1. It is in Spain on the Portuguese border. Begin the mission? Yes. Explore the landing site and, if possible, gain entry to the UFO. Mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. Recovery of UFO artifacts and alien corpses can then be initiated. To abort the mission, return XCOM operatives to transport vehicle and click on the abort mission icon. Yeah, unfortunately, Bradford isn't around yet, so I'll have to narrate these things. Alright, Tarkan Albayrak, you get a gun. Els Powells, you get a gun. Nor Peters, get a gun. Aaron Chavez, you get a gun. Wolf. Cathal Flanagan. Uralis Chakiris, get a gun. Gaston Kanan, Mohammed Tahan, Galina Popova, Violet Miador, Margarita Antonova, Caitlin Rooney, Alexandru Ungurianu. Alright, now that you're all properly equipped, let's check out your stats. Alright, so, time units, this one at the top here, is the amount of actions that a soldier can take. And, for example, walking a tile, I believe, takes up 4 action points. Or time units, rather, TU, as it is abbreviated to. And taking shots takes anywhere from 13 to 15, I think. And I believe that is dependent on your energy bar, is how much of a burden it is to shoot or move or whatever. So, he's got pretty middle-of-the-road time units. I've seen it go from anywhere from 50 to 60, so it's pretty middle of the road. Energy is kind of low, which is a bit sad. He's very beefy, though. I've seen it anywhere from 20 to 35, actually. He is a coward. Not very brave at all. Morale is always going to be 100 for these guys. His reactions, which is essentially how many action points he can devote to reactionary fire, which is like Overwatch, but it's pretty different. Firing accuracy, anything below 60 is pretty bad, so you might become a melee person, because your melee accuracy, although it looks abysmal, is better than a lot I've seen. Throwing accuracy doesn't matter, because we're not using grenades. And strength, I don't know what that means. I think that means how far you can throw things. So, Tarkan Alberiak, welcome to the squad. Els Powells, poor time units, good energy, good health, great bravery. I've never seen it go above 60, that's pretty good. Pretty poor reactions. Like, that aim... That's gonna be a concern. You are more accurate with melee than Tarkin, so you will probably become my person with this. You will probably get a stun rod. Nor Peters. Poor time units. Pretty okay energy. Great health. Goodness, 38? Wow. You're a coward. You are a master with a weapon, though. You are gonna be a sharpshooter. Preferably in the back so that you don't die. There are no classes in this game, but you can almost say that there are, given the different roles that you can give soldiers, and having 67 accuracy is around the highest I have seen. So you're going to be a shooter. I'm going to want to keep you alive. Hopefully you can be a bit more brave as time goes on. And yeah, none of that really matters. Also, the armor. So it's kind of irrelevant at this point, given that we basically just have military fatigues. But I believe if you get hit from the front and you have good health, you have a slim chance of survival. It's not great. It's not very good though. Aaron Chavez. I think there's a cook called that. Good time units, good aim, good energy, good health, good bravery. Reactions could use a good lot of work. That's pretty low. Other than that, you are a pretty stellar soldier. Rolf Wolf. Poor time units, pretty great energy. Good health, good accuracy. It's pretty good. You're kind of a coward, which is sad, because otherwise you're pretty alright. And the reactions can be worked on, but they're not horrible compared to how many time units you get. Cathal Flanagan. Oh, whoa. Max time units, max energy for a rookie. Good health. You got some guts. Not many, though. Your reactions are not particularly good. Your accuracy is... I think that's max throwing accuracy. That's the highest I've ever seen it go. You're not very strong, though, and your melee is pretty middle of the road. So, Yuri. I'm just gonna call you Yuri, so I don't have to torture myself. So, quick and energetic. That's very high. Guess I've proven myself wrong. That's not the max. 66, goodness gracious. Good health. Pretty good bravery. Fantastic bravery, for that matter. Reactions is okay compared to your time units. If your reactions are better than your time units, then it really doesn't matter. Your accuracy could use some work. It's not hilariously bad, but it's not great. It's pretty strong though. Gaston Kanan. Good average time units, average energy, pretty good health. Some guts. Good accuracy. I like that. More reactions than time units. Couldn't care for it, but I am more than happy for it. Mohammed Tahan. Great time units. Good energy. Good health. Okay reactions. Very bad aim, dude. If it wasn't for gravity, you couldn't hit the ground. But at least you're brave. Bravery ain't gonna save you from the aliens, boy. Galena, you have even worse aim, which I find sad. Poor time units. Fantastic energy. Very cowardly. Reactions is actually not that bad compared to how many time units she has. Violet Meador. So, bad accuracy. Good energy. Great time units. Great energy for that matter, I should say. Pretty bad health. And you are just above being a wimp. Congratulations. Margarita Antonova. Good time units. Fantastic time units. Fantastic energy. Fantastic accuracy. Fantastic bravery. Your reactions, like Aaron Chavez, could use some work. Oh gosh. Caitlin Rooney. Middle of the road time units, poor energy, good health. You're pretty brave. The accuracy though. Your throwing accuracy is a new high though, that's pretty great. And your reactions are... they're kinda good. Can't see they're great. Alexandru Unguranu. Poor time units, great energy. good health, middle of the road accuracy. Reactions is pretty good compared to your time units, and you are above being a wimp. That brings us back to Tarkin. So, that's all of our soldiers. Now to give stun rods to people. So, I believe it was Caitlin? No. Who was the fast one? Margarita, you are a very special woman. Violet? Yeah, it was Violet. You get a stun rod. Galena, you get a stun rod. Muhammad, you get a stun rod. Gassan, Kanan, you're pretty special. Yuri, I'll think about you. Cathal, think about it. Rolf, too special. Aaron, I remember he's special. Noor, very special. Els, I think I'm going to give you the last cattle prod. Sorry, lady. It's going to be the way it's going to have to be. We're also going to want to equip the electro flares, because I completely forgot if this is a night mission or not, depending on the globe's position. So we're just going to give everybody a little bowl of soup, I mean electro flare. Hopefully after this, there won't be so much equipping and explaining. I'll be able to get right into the missions. Okay, I think we're ready. Are you ready, ladies and gents? I should hope so. Okay. Els. Yeah, I believe Els had slightly worse accuracy. So, you are going to be our very brave lady. It's daytime, that's wonderful. You're going to take 2 steps out of the Sky Ranger. 2 steps. Nothing. Still alive? 1 more step. Well, there's our UFO. We're going to want to pile into this barn here. That's probably where the aliens are going to be. I don't know about you. Tarkin, check the other side. Alright, we've gotten our first 2 soldiers out and no one's dead. It's a miracle to be alive. Alright, that's the edge of the map. Let's see. Let's take a look at the mini-map here. So that's the edge of the map in that direction. But there's not much in this direction either. That's concerning. Be in the barn, they could be anywhere. Speaking of the barn, Els, I want you to move a bit forward. The reason I'm being so gosh darn cautious is that in this game, it's a lot less user-friendly than any of the Firaxis games. And what I mean by user-friendly, I mean how many people die in one turn. Because, the aliens get reaction fire overwatches right out of the gate. So if we enter their line of sight and their line of fire, because you have to be looking at something to shoot it, then someone's probably going to die. Sorry to say it. Move into position, Tarkin. Is this a hedge? I don't know. I think that's a hedge. Aaron Chavez, you're too important. So are you, Peters. So I'm not going to send you on the long run over to that hedge over here. Imagine you wouldn't be able to make it because being on the corner, they can still see you. And there's no cover in this game. Absolutely none. You have to completely rely on your soldier's accuracy to... No, I don't want you to move back. To carry you through the day. So, Noor, you're going to come down here. makes me concerned because if something pops out here, takes a few pot shots, we are likely going to be dead. Cathal, take position right here. Actually gonna have you move to where Noor is right now, and kneel. Kneeling improves accuracy, and I think reduces the chance that the aliens have of hitting you. I'm not entirely sure, though. And I think you can also hide behind things by kneeling. But again, I'm not sure. It also requires action points, because blinking requires action points. Just about everything requires action points. Wolf, take a kneel. Kneel, son. Gasson, move into position behind them. Also kneel. We're too bunched up. If something takes a shot from here, it's going to hit someone. Because even if it misses its intended target, it will... The bullet still or the plasma bolt still has a physical presence. Not time units, of course. So, if that plasma bolt runs into something else, then someone's gonna die. Mohammed. I believe I gave you a stun baton, right? Where did I give this? Hold on. I've never worked with melee weapons before. L's? No. Violet? No. Oh wait, it's in their backpacks. It's not in either of their hands. So of course I can't of course I can't use the stun batons. I'm not liking this. Because if something comes from behind the corner and lets a full auto shot out, it's going to kill at least 2 people. So I probably should explain. So with Margarita here, there are multiple shots you can take with weapons. So aim shot requires pretty much all of your time units, but is the most likely to hit. Snapshot, which is essentially a shot from the belt, very poor chance of hitting, but it has a much more greatly reduced time unit cost. An auto shot, which is a bit more pricey than a snapshot, fires 3 shots from rifles and pistols, I believe, with very poor accuracy. And you can throw as well, which would require throwing the rifle. Yeah, you can throw rifles in this game. Do not ask me why. Do not ask me why. This is my problem with going in with a whole mess of people. Yeah, 14 soldiers is a lot of bodies to throw, and a lot of guns to shoot. But if someone lets out a full auto and we're all bunched up like this, someone is going to take a pretty hard hit. Alright, let's end the turn. Oh boy. That was a sectoid. A little secboid. Cathal, why don't you go and... Oh, that's a hedge. Why don't you go and check it out? Corner. Turn said corner. So he's in here somewhere. Gasson, I think. You were the one with poor accuracy. If I remember correctly. How do I look at soldiers again? Don't right click. Oh well. Regardless, I'm going to have you do something very special. I'm going to have you shoot the wall. Now, Tommy, you might be asking, shoot the wall? You can't do that. Well, such is the beauty of free-form aim. Take the shot. Take another. And another. Okay, apparently brick walls are, well, they're brick walls. I can't shoot brick wall. I can't shoot through brick walls. That's very, very nice thing to know. All right, breach. And behind the door, there was another door. Margarita. Breach. Oh, you have movement. Oh, hello. Is this sectoid? I don't have enough for an aim shot. But I can take a few snapshots, but I want to get out of the door. Can you see it? No, you can't. Move one tile over. Okay, didn't take a reaction shot. Let's go full auto. Unless turning to get line of sight required you to spend one more action point than needed. Miss. As expected. Els, why don't you get in here? How much for name snapshot with you? Only 12, that's all I need. Unless you can't see him. Great. Tarkin. I get the feeling this is going to go very poorly because I don't think I can get enough soldiers in here. 32. That means one full auto shot. I fear that you're going to hit Els, though. Get in here. Keep moving. Alright. Full auto. Oh, come on. Can you move out of the way? Yes, you can. Very much out of the way. As can you. You can't see me, so I can't see him. You can't see me. You just gotta believe, dude. Muhammad, get in here. And, how many time do you have left? 27. Yeah, go full auto. No line of fire. Dang it. Uh-oh. Hello. That's another one of you. Els, why don't you slink in here really quick so that you're not in people's way. That's another one of you. In which case, take a snapshot. In the line of fire. Take a snapshot. And back into the corner. Aaron Chavez, my man, my main man. Please. Make me proud. Move the next one. Take full auto. Hit him. Well, Els is dead. First one down. From a reaction shot, because he turned around. You never expect them to turn around. Aaron, I'm gonna have to ask you to do something very questionable. Stand on Els' corpse. I really hate to do that, but it's gonna be the way it is. No, not you, Galena. Alexandru, no. I want someone with good TU. Galena, come on. Let's go. Take a... How much orange? Take a full auto. And you missed all 4 times. Great. All 3 times, what am I saying? Yuri! Please, please, do something. This guy's been alive for too long. Aaron showed you the way. Now you must execute upon it. By executing him! He's dead! Alright, we're 1 for 1. That's actually okay. Move back. So now that that threat is gone, let's move Noor, Rolf, and Violet. Maybe take someone else as well. Caitlin. You're gonna come with me. Not me. You're gonna come here with Cathal. Who is going to kneel and hopefully take a reaction shot. And let's see, Alexandru, you come with us as well. Splitting up the teams. Els, your memory will be venerated. But, you're dead. Turn. Holy moly, we're not dead. It's a miracle. Muhammad, why don't you go and see what's up? See what's up. Maybe, I don't know, do something. Tarkin! Reach the door. Oh, hello! How are you today? Move back inside. Oh my gosh, you're alive. How are you alive, man? You got hit in the back. Did you dodge or something? Is that a thing in this game? I don't know. Hello? 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 I said hello. Lena, you... I will give you credit for this. You tried. You really did. I appreciate that. Thank you. Margarita? Why don't you come over here? Don't want a full auto, because if I do, I am almost for sure going to kill Tarkin. And although he has pretty bad aim, I don't hate people with bad aim that much. Come on. Come on! Just move out of the way. Speaking of which, Galena, you do so as well. Aaron, why don't you show him how it's done? Let's see, 40 divided by 14, that's... No, it's not even 3 snapshots, that's 2 snapshots, so I think I will kneel and then orient. Got it. Good work, man. Good work. Hide, because you are much too valuable to the project to die. Els, your memory. Oh, that makes me feel bad, looking at that corpse. Yuri, get in here. And Alexandru, we'll actually wait for you for a second. Move up Cathal. 1 square. Oh, hello there! How are you today? Now, let's see. What happens if I move here? Can't see him. Move here. 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 Right here. Well, I got him. Noor, you're a pretty good shot. I'll wait on you, actually. Caitlin, can you get up here and move? Noor, I hope you have line of sight on this, because if you do, I think I can take 3 shots here. No line of fire. Cathal, I think you're dead. Yeah, you can't move. I think, Cathal, you are dead. Unless Alexandra can walk up to the window or something and take a miracle shot through the wall. But I don't think that's going to happen. Muhammad could actually come out here, take a shot. Let's see if you can see him from here. How about here? How about if you turn and then take a shot? No line of fire. Let's get you into position for the next time, for the next shot. Nor... Don't want to move anyone up, because if he kills Cathal and then moves here, if he still has the time for that, and then lets out a full auto, pretty much everyone in this corridor is going to die. And I mean, like, that's XCOM, baby, but I prefer to not have that, thank you very much. Gas, why don't you get in here? I know I was going to send you with group 2, but that's too tight of a corridor for me to comfortably send you in with them. Alexandria, you move there. Nor, you're just... I'll move you up to here. Get everyone else in behind. Now, as much as I'd love to take that shot, I can't. Violet, get in here. Caitlin, get in here. Yeah. I'm sorry, Cathal, but this is just the way it's gonna go. We had to go 1 for 1 sometime. Kill an alien, lose a soldier. Good luck, good sir. He survived the shot, but he did go full auto. Alright, first of all, sorry, Cathal. Very sorry. Alright, you have line of sight. Draw his fire if you can, so that Nor can take the shot. Or kill him! Revenge! That's our UFO. Where are the doors on this thing? I can never tell. I think this is the door. So... I'm gonna move you over to here. Nor... I'm just gonna move you up to... here, I think. Hopefully that doesn't get you killed. Rolf, following behind. Sorry I have to look at Cathal's corpse. I'm so sorry, my dude. That's just the way the cookie, she crumbles. And we're gonna move everyone else into position. These walls are indestructible, so hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. Gasson. You and Alexandru are going to head out here. Watch if they decide to cross this field here. Just give us a slip. Aaron Chavez, move here. I don't want you dying, bro. Yuri, move here. And Galena can move here. That's all. I think that's all of our action points used up. Nothing. That wasn't the last alien, too. Because the mission doesn't immediately end. If you kill all the aliens, you have to go an entire turn first. So, Mohammed. Big day. Big day. It's what you've been training for? Hide behind this fence. Which I think does something. I don't believe it does, though. I think it restricts movement, not firing patterns. Yuri, get over here. Alright, you're not dead. It's a miracle! If you don't die, it is a miracle to be alive. Galena, take a position here. If he does pop through the door, I think we'll at least get one shot off before he manages to kill one of us. Aaron, get over here. I'm gonna have you pop out through the door, and then take some shots. Margarita, where do I want you? I want you on the window. Nor's, same dealio as Aaron. Rolf, I'm going to have you next to Nor's. You got good aim, so I want you alive. Violet, just gonna full dash you over to here. Hopefully you don't die. Alright. Caitlin. Move up to here. You won't get any reaction shots, but that's fine. Yes, and take a peek-see. Anything? So far? Alright, move up to there and kneel. Same dealio with you, Alexandru. Alright. I think we're done. End turn. Nothing. Mohammed? Would you do the honors? Reach. No one. No one. That is even scarier than finding something. Oh, there's a second story to each of these buildings. Margarita, why don't you start heading upstairs? Hello? No one. Hug the wall. Rolf, you'll head up with her. Funny thing is, they're not even moving, because I'm seeing most of the map, but granted, they could be hiding in the weeds? I don't know. I don't know if that's how this works. Tarkin, why don't you check behind the UFO? Got a sneaking suspicion. Nothing. Alright, Neil, take a position. Ahmed, you need to take a position here. Violet, if you could join him. At least all the alien tech is intact because it landed rather than crashed. Yuri, go up to here. I'm gonna have you two on full Overwatch. Or reaction. Actually, Caitlin, I want you here. Galena. Next tile over. Aaron. You can take a position behind this plate. And Noor can follow suit. Alright, I think that's everyone? Yeah. Yeah, that's everyone. Enter. That was a... Oh. That gave me a scare. These doors close automatically, apparently. Alright, Mohammed. Mohammed. Is this not a door? Is that the only door out of here? Seriously? Yuri. Hello? Anyone out there? I am scared. What in the... He's on the roof? How do you even get up there? Is there a... There's a set of stairs. Can we get up there? No, not this turn. Alright, that's concerning. What's your shot like? I could take 2 shots and then move out of range. Scrap. Move here. Everyone get inside. I don't believe you can jump down from buildings in this game. So if we can get inside, he won't be able to see us. On the double. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Everybody inside. Nor that includes you too. Speaking of characters, please feel free to submit as many characters as you like. Although I wouldn't put little to any backstory into them, because, as you've seen, I've already lost 2 soldiers on the first mission. Granted, this isn't as easy as it could be, but this is a pretty easy mission on beginner difficulty. So, yeah. Don't want to get too attached to a character just to see them die. Know what I'm saying? Mohammed joined the rest of the group. I just hope that the sectoid doesn't decide to rain down plasma from above. End the turn. I think he's just staying up there, chilling out. Oh gosh, I forgot to move Rolf and Margarita. Get in here. There's no alien in here. Good. Next turn with those 2, we're going to breach. Actually, I want you back here. Because I don't want to stack up everyone here, because if he comes down, opens the door, and full autos, that's guaranteed some odd 3 people dead. And if he can take another snapshot, that's a pretty guaranteed hit. Pretty much a guaranteed hit. Galena, get in here. Because again, the plasma bolts don't behave as they do in any of the Firaxis games. And also bullets, for that matter. And that they have a presence on the map, and if they collide with something, then it counts as a hit. However, the percentage is more of a, what is the percentage chance that it's going to fly straight? Muhammad, can you get up here? No. Get in here. Alright, is that everyone? Ah. Alexandru, I believe he probably could have gotten up the stairs. Darn it. Get ready to go up the stairs. Same with you, Gasson. End turn. Okay. Rolf. No, not Rolf. You have too good of a name. Margarita? Do you have a stun rod? I don't remember. Nothing. Yet. Hello? Hello? This is why we sent Margarita first. R.I.P. Wolf, I... Whoa, 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 whoa. Please don't die. Alright, that should be the last of them. Just in case. Get off the stairs. And everyone else, stay on this side of the wall. Because if there's another alien up there, or sectoid, then, and comes down, full autos, comes down to here, and full autos Rolf, it could stray into here, and I don't think it'll stray over to the other side of the wall. Hopefully. Alright. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, mission complete. UFO is completely recovered. 4 aliens down, 3 of us down. Got a power source, navigation, 12 alloys, I'm not sure how much that is. And the Liam 115, 50 of those. pretty good. Is that... well, the rating says it's okay. In my book, going anything but 1 for 1 is pretty good. Alright, Aaron Chavez is now a sergeant, and so is Yuri, of all people. I don't remember if he actually got any kills. Rest in peace, you brave soldiers. Rest in peace. Alright. And I mean, if you go from rookie to sergeant for getting a kill, you can imagine how fast soldiers drop. Alright, let's return to base. And, where are 2 more personnel? Upper roster. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. But yeah, tell me if you guys want to see more of this. I'd be happy and also a bit scared to do more. Woo-wee! First mission. 3 for 4. It's not that bad, but I can only hope I can improve. But anyway, I will see you all next time.